So let's start in our very first series of the WGL Western Qualifier. Top 2 make it to the $70,000 World Championship by Netties in the midst of July. We start with 2 Germans who will meet each other probably at the ESL Meisterschaft playoffs down the road. It is XlorD versus Spiral. Once again, the picks and bans here. XlorD banning CH and Twisted, Spiral, Amazonia, and Northern Isles. We start on Echo. Loses picks for XlorD, its last refuge. For Spiral, it's Terranas stands. The bracket one more time. The winner of this will play against the winner of Blade and Edo. The loser will, of course, be relegated to the lower bracket as it's double elimination here. Later tonight, Foggy side and the winner bracket of that part. But here we go. Probably the best German player of all time stepping into the ring. Good old Daniel Spenst for Mouseboards, a multiple-time German champion. Internationally, not the greatest accomplishments, to be honest. Of course, great clan wars back then for SK Gaming and alternate attacks, but solo titles, not too much. Spiral, the faceless enigma for a long time, has shown his face in the ESL Meisterschaft. It's been tearing things up since then. Top 2 performance in Take TV's Stay at Home Story Cup. Top 4 in Dread's Ultimate Cup. So, who will take the lead in WGL Western Qualifier? Let's start on Echo Isles.
This matchup has been in flux quite a while now, and that is, of course, thanks mostly to the 13.26 patch with the XlorD. And that's the big question nowadays. Are undeads playing it? And here we go.
Here we go.
Off goes the alt chat.
XlorD versus Farseer. What an unusual start to an undead versus orc. This is kind of reminiscent to Hasuab's match versus Zokul. Zokul, of course, playing a Blade Master, but a XlorD on Echo. Yeah. Oh, this is glorious.
XlorD called him an Angsthase, which is German for scaredy cat, because Spiral wanted to see early on if there's a XlorD. He sent over a scout peon, which is so rare to see in the old meta, was never really done, but now he is sending it over. XlorD, we all know, can be very strong, but only does become quite strong on level 3, and before that can be harassed quite well. Slow hero, melee range, especially ranged heroes like the Farseer can put in quite a bit of damage. And early game plan for Spiral is all about harass.
And with Wolfies, that goes well. This spell is far away. And Spiral, the lightning god. He's one of the best Farseer players in the world, I would say, at this point. Getting, that is cast a curse right here, losing the wolf to the creeps. But aggroing them a little, so there's Bloodlust on the one trapper. Delaying the expansion already while attacking.
Yeah, this seems to be working out well so far. XlorD could decide to shift gears here and start attacking himself, but he's making more acolytes. Seems like he wants to force this expansion. Surround on the grunt! First mistake by Spiral. This shouldn't happen so easily when there's no impale.
XlorD kills the pig for another corpse, but there's 2 more now. Can Spiral deny this? Little too early. 60 experience for the XlorD right away. And the Farseer are about to be surrounded as well. Not a great start for Spiral.
Spiral needs to sharpen up these reflexes here. He needs to be quick with the reactions. That first grunt loss certainly not ideal. He's gonna get a ghoul in return. Should get it.
1 HP. Wolf is hungry, gets it in the end. That's a 1 minute delay on the expansion at least, though.
More ghouls are coming from the main. So many beetles and ghouls now. This should be coming through. But still, Casimir and Ziggurat make it more expensive. And all this is time for the tier 2 to progress.
Another ghoul killed. No dispel, of course, on the Orc side. Against this big last hit on the Ogre Magi. Oh, another ghoul. That's 3 now. Farseer very hurt. No proxy shop in the middle yet.
Grunt's around it again, though.
Yep.
That grunt kill is level 2, by the way. Then we have Impale. Farseer needs to be careful. He's so hurt.
It's the 4th ghoul down. That's level 2. Okay, you can't stay here against Impale. There's mana. Stressful early game. Impale secures the kill on the Ogre Magi.
And a surround.
Oh, wow.
Grunt. 3 grunts down.
Okay, painful early game for Spiral. But this was all distraction. He almost got level 2 without creeping a single spot. Tier 2 finishes now.
What's he gonna do with it? Is the double bestiary Wind Rider time?
I thought the same. It's a TC. And it's 1 bestiary and totem. So Raider Walker with FSTC. Or could you play Wyvern with Spirit Link?
Yeah, Raiders really don't do much at all. Like, what are you gonna do? Entangle a few ghouls? Like 1 ghoul every minute out of 20 ghouls? That doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
Walkers are very strong though. The only downside to walkers is if you play them into too many destroyers when you don't have enough anti-air. But XlorD is years away, slightly exaggerated, from destroyers. So there's definitely a window for walkers. And obviously, not just Spirit Link is good, but also the spell against the beetles. But
Yeah,
3 grunts lost in the early game, man.
Let's not forget it was 5 or 6 ghouls as well. And the expansion is delayed by a lot. It also means the tech is delayed. It started now. Gets the altar back for a DK probably. 1 Nerubian tower at the expo, but no necropolis, no spirit tower, nothing. But with these beetles and ghouls, he can creep the 6 o'clock. Counter expansion by Spiral on 28 supply.
Yeah. Cryptlord beetles now are pretty strong, but here comes the limitation of the Cryptlord on tier 1. No mana regen. No clarities, no moonwells or whatever. So he's going to be low mana for a long time until we have statues or maybe mana potions. Boots of speed and Telestaff on the Cryptlord. Wants to cancel this counter expansion, it seems.
Yeah, he has beetles in the south already, but Spiral saw it, so it won't come as a surprise. This is still a tension that Spiral has to bring to these beetles, while the big Papa Roach is in the north, threatening another attack. He has to defend this with everything he has.
Great job by Spiral splitting the wolf so he could see the attempt by the Cryptlord. Where are these stomps?
He's not there, and the focus fire is also a little off. This beetle could be killed easily. Trying to deal with the Cryptlord, but that's not happening. 3 beetles all hurt, but none of them killed, and with that, it is enough damage to cancel the Great Hall.
Cryptlord no mana at the moment. Trying to be a little more annoying in the main, though.
There's no... I could go for 1 corpse, but he's very low mana.
Does he have Adept training coming already? No. 2 walkers into Adept after, I imagine.
XlorD transitioning into Fiends. Double Crypt. And now the Staff. Tier 2 finished. There's a lot of gold already XlorD does, with attack upgrades. And a Slaughterhouse. It needs levels on the TC.
Yeah, very, very badly. Wouldn't mind seeing this Farseer being played aggressively now. Scouting things out, being disruptive.
It's not that he has unlimited units, but he still has 5, 6 ghouls. This is a lot to surround after an Impale. But XlorD is just playing it passively, rather. Yes, time to grow his expansion, to grow his gold lead. And creeps to 12 o'clock.
DK second for XlorD.
Was to be expected.
Yeah. Aura and healing is always good.
1 beetle parked at the expansion. One walker against the beetles. Depth Train is not ready yet, and he's missing in the fight. It is enough to defend now, though, and force XlorD into a TP with this Raider ambush.
Good TP by XlorD. Smart to rebuy that. Echo Isles is important to claim camps for yourself as quickly as you can, because we don't have many creeps on this map. This map has the least out of all maps experience-wise. So you run out of neutrals very soon. And they are a rare commodity. TC really needs to start turning it up a notch. TC needs to be level 3 ASAP.
Double Slaughterhouse, double Crypt for XlorD, tier 3 on the way. And this staff on the Crypt Lord with a big mana. This is so much harass, but we got Adept Training now. Waiting for the perfect position. It's AoE to spell. He wants to catch as much as possible. Oh, only one beetle. And Spiral's on the other side of the map. This is another cancel, isn't it?
Oh, it's pretty close.
He has unlimited
disenchant.
Not coming. Maybe not worth it even. He would have gotten it anyway. Gets big experience now. And can go ethereal form. Oh, ethereal form. There we go. And a push into the base.
There are a few ensnares here. Could try to force some kills, but this is of course very fortified. Behind these buildings, XlorD is sitting, waiting patiently.
And no pillage. So this doesn't bring him back economically. Another expansion attempt. But, oh boy, that's Crypt Lord. It's just killing this burrow. And then Spiral supply stuck. Is he building another one? No, he's going to 3. Tiny time.
And he's killing the Great Hall after. GG!
Ouch! Crypt Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Also playable versus orcs on tier 1 as a starting hero.
Yeah. Early game, of course, very costly for Spiral there. Losing 3 grunts. He got return kills on the ghouls, but XlorD has a much easier time reproducing them. Terrana Stand, our second map.
That was a quick one. How much was this? 10 minutes. Not even tier 3. I mean, yeah, if you lose 3 grunts early, that takes away your firepower, your harass potential, and feeds the Crypt Lord. So definitely, that was definitely an issue.
Yeah. And that's the very hard balance at the moment that players are still figuring out against the Crypt Lord. How much do you pressure? How many of your units do you risk? How much do you have to delay? When is your proper counter expo timing? It's all not very clear yet.
Yeah.
We're still early into this patch, early into this meta.
Terrana Stand next. Could as well be, or could be a two-base game now.
Yeah, it's also a question against Crypt Lord. Like, do you have to pressure right away, or do you just go for a super fast counter expo? We saw this by humans before, but of course humans have a much easier time fast expanding than orcs do, with the nature of power build.
Yeah. All right, does Spiral have a good idea how to come back? XlorD let this slip. Terrana Stand didn't veto it. Rather concealed and twisted.
Run, thank you for the sub. And Katana Kreya with a 3-month resub says, could Remo sing more in this stream? Love you guys.
Yeah, Remo, how about that?
I don't think we want that, guys.
I want that.
I know. I don't think you do.
I heard you sing before, but I can barely remember, Remo. Can you just refresh my memories, maybe? Would be so nice. I would be so happy.
It wouldn't be nice. It would not be nice.
But I would be so happy.
There's gonna be a place for it someday. On the drunk stream, maybe. But
when did we want to do that again? Like, what has to happen?
Christmas or something?
1-0 for the Lord. Can he finish Spiral off in a dominating 2-0 fashion? Or will we see a full-out best of 3? We have seen a lot of best of 3s recently. So, Spiral. Does he have a solution to the new undead? Starting in the upper left-hand side of Terrana Stand, XlorD with match points, punching for the winner bracket semifinal in the bottom right.
So it's a ghoul build again. And after what we just saw on map 1, there is little reason to doubt the Crypt Lord.
Could also be a Dreadlord.
Oh, Spiral is not making a barracks.
Fast tech. Farseer fast tech.
Ah, okay.
I mean, the undead will be focusing on his expansion first, so this is a lot of time.
Yeah.
And you might even be able to go for mercenary, so you don't necessarily need the barracks. So what lord is it for the lord? The Crypt Lord.
Papa Roach, back to the battlefield.
Fast here it is for Spyro, signature hero.
This smells like Mass Windriders, doesn't it?
Remo, to be honest, for me, it always does seeing a build like this, and then it never is. So, I would say yes, but I will be wrong, so I don't know.
Normally I hate Mass Windriders as well. They have so many weaknesses.
It's a Warmel early.
Yeah, still fast tech though. It has so many weaknesses, especially like against standard undead play. Undead already has fast tech and has fast fiends, and web is the perfect answer. But this is not standard undead play. It may become standard undead play, but we're not there yet. This could perhaps work. Windriders, harassing acolytes, creeping fast then with a TC later, but the problem is always, once undead gets to tier 2 double crypt, the hard counter is so easy. So, it's hard to play. And you know, on ladder, Mass Windriders can be pretty good. You fly in with speed scroll, 6-7 Windriders, you kill all the fiends, and then, you know, the opponent is bad and he dies and GG. But XlorD is a super strong player. He's not going to fall so easily to something like that.
Yeah, micro is a problem, right? I hate players who have good micro when I play against them.
So annoying, right? So XlorD takes out the first green camp. That gives him a lot of corpses. The item and experience not really that valuable, but the corpses are.
Spiral is completely skipping barracks. He's not building.
Forces are under attack.
Okay.
A town is under siege.
XlorD saw this.
Yep.
He's rushing across.
Is he tower rushing him? There's an acolyte. He's towering him.
Okay. Back up barracks now for Spiral. Also towers coming. And that's the danger when you don't have any units early.
Oh. Will these towers finish in time? Beetles arrive. 2 acolytes. No frost armor, so wolves can try to deal with it, but Spyro's not focusing on knowing that there's a backup one. Portaling now. TP gone, as he needs to protect the towers. So much stuff. These towers are not coming up.
And every ghoul that dies is more corpses. Spiral taking a big risk, playing without grunts in this early, and XlorD perfectly realizes the weakness of it.
XlorD played around this nicely by not rushing an expansion, which would have trapped him with that strategy. He also didn't go for the mercenary camp, which would have cost him more time. He scouted first, he saw this, and then he reacted accordingly. This was real smart. No TP anymore, just a surround, trying to speed scroll out, but what does a speed scroll do if you can't move? Bye-bye. Close to level 2 for the Crypt Lord. This is Spyro in the lower bracket.
Does absolutely look that way. Has to revive the Farseer. Here we go, finally. 8 peons in the burrows. Does have a lot of piercing damage here. The towers are coming up.
Crypt Lord is hurt at 100. Alright. But the narrow tower is almost there. More and more corpses. There is a demolisher now. Oh. Surprise! Damn it! Oh! Crypt Lord falls. Was level 1. So, still fine.
If Spyro can keep this demolisher alive, if he can repair this and kill the beetles, maybe he still can win this game.
Oh.
The demolisher is surviving, actually.
Man,
the Farseer is back!
The burrows, they can reach everything!
Okay. Alright. So important that this demolisher stays alive.
Yeah. And
Crypt
now
Lord
he
is gonna be back soon. No! He unsummoned the altar! Of course!
Oh, yes, he has to go for tap and revive, and now there's no mana! True, I forgot about that.
He is back already, the Crypt Lord.
Yeah, but expensive. Really expensive.
And 0 mana. Doesn't have any beetles at the moment.
Nope. Mana regen is not the greatest, just firing away. Spiral, of course, with the sharp.
What a game.
Oh my, XlorD not tacking, stuck at Necropolis. Tier 2 for Spiral, of course, level 2 Crypt Lord now. And that is Beetles.
But only 1 round. Cryptlord has pretty low intelligence. A strong man, but not a smart man.
He's a beetle, you know? They are not known for their big brains.
His brain can be matched.
Okay, second Demolisher coming soon. XlorD is still repairing this Nerubian tower. That's quite some resources. He wants to push again. Wait, wait. He's going a lot of ghouls again, and another Acolyte.
Second Demolisher by Spiral. Isn't that overinvestment? Yeah, he canceled it. I think that's smart.
Yeah.
The one should be enough to clear these Ziggos.
But if XlorD is coming... Wait. Is he expanding now? Oh.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
Ooh, weird game.
But that's kind of reassuring to see that you can even skip the barracks, and a push like that doesn't straight up kill you if you defend it well. Crucial moment there was to remake the barracks, or to make the barracks when XlorD was coming across.
God damn. Okay, towers and ziggurats down. This is XlorD supply stock. And the Farseer sees what's up. Talisman, of course, sweet. No mana anymore. Oh, wolves are coming in. Is this a double? Not really getting him a kill. No wolves and speed scroll. Committing hard. There's a Nerub tower though.
Alright, he's gonna get one ghoul here.
The
Unless
block.
there's a crazy block.
Jesus, he blocked both at the same time.
Oh! Oh my god, dude.
What?
Excellent. I think there's still no way getting out of for this ghoul. Oh my god.
She. Oh. No.
Oh!
Wow. Wow. Ow. TC out now. And still so far away from tier 2. Totem, Beastery, no Wyvern, Raider Walker again.
Crippler's gonna be level 3 really quick. And then the beetles again become a problem.
He's going for the spell. He should be there relatively soon as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he can hire a priest of its own. If he really wants to.
The lightning shield creep here. Finally level 2 for the Farseer. TC getting close to level 2 himself.
Invul Potion and Mantle for the Cryptlord. Good items. Good scout by XlorD with his Beetle.
And XlorD is coming north.
Is that enough already? I really wonder if there's... Is there no time for Wyvern?
So dangerous to play. I think it's a safer play to just skip Wyvern. They just get countered
Yeah.
too heavy.
Yeah, no question that's the safer play. Better play. Safe. We have Pendant of Energy is really nice. Also the Cloak can be really nice. First Walker is out.
A player's forces are under
And once again, 2 Walkers into upgrades. XlorD with the Zeppelin.
Yeah. Bat Riders are usually a pretty good answer to this.
Do you need 2?
For the second Zeppelin, you know. Oh, wow. Did he scout this with a wolf?
It was close. It was daytime. This could be. Not bad yet.
Wait, does he have a TP, by the way?
Who? Lord?
Yeah.
A player's forces are
Not
under
sure.
attack.
No.
Does not have a TP.
So many beetles. There's no dispel yet. Has to cancel it again. These 6 beetles are really obnoxious.
Again, needs to leave a walker at the expansion, probably. And Adept training again late. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to go 1 walker into Adept.
player's forces are under attack.
Question is, of course, if you also have the lumber for this.
Yeah. We have the Bat Rider.
Demolisher
Level
taking a
3.
little stroll.
Ha! That, you did well, my friend. Close to level 4 Crippled. And this Subby Mask. How good is that Subby Mask? XlorD threatening another base drop. The Bat Rider can't find him. He's too far away. Finally tier 2.
A town is under siege.
There we go. Fucking Beatles. Oh, so close. Again, the focus fire isn't perfect. He could have killed one beetle.
Walker also came back a little bit late to the main. And
A player's
well,
forces
now it's coming
are
in.
under attack.
Alright, good disenchant there.
Alright, this is decent experience. Close to level 3. XlorD opening the second lab. Spiral doesn't catch him.
Oh, this could be a good creep deck now for Spiral.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there's a TP by now. Big Dispel again. Once again, good experience. Close to level 3. Steals it. Boots of Kel'Thalas. And that's level 3. Big stomp. And that's 1 kill.
XlorD refusing to TP out for a long time. Does somehow save a few of these ghouls. Good
Also
movement to the back.
3 losses, I think. And tier 3 by Spiral after this. Expo almost up. I don't think there's a way for XlorD to kill this anymore.
Yeah, that timing seems to have slipped away.
Alta also late. XlorD is floating on resource. Could have tagged long time ago.
Oh, the Crypt Lord getting intercepted. This should be a TP forced
Oh,
again.
number 2 then. Wow. Storm trying to prevent the TP early. Okay, Stomp again. It's a cooldown off. Was about to jump in the air. He did that move already. Question, did Spiral expose his Zeppelin? Expo up. No reinforced defenses yet. But coming. XlorD, another TP. Becoming really expensive. He's still filthy rich though.
Forces are under attack.
And he staffs up to the Expo harass.
Yep.
There's barely any mining going on here. The one Walker in the main hasn't been moved. Spiral forgot about that one.
And Snare. Must be a TP already. And Snare again. Oh, sweet Impale. Buying more time.
Oh my god, does he get away?
Raider should be ready in a sec. Swoop.
Speed? Okay.
Just above the
A
threshold.
player's forces are under attack.
Chain lightning. Wow, he's Zeppelin microing the beetles. And threatening another attack. Shredder here, this will help on the defense. Good.
What's Spiral gonna get with tier 3, by the way? Like, what's the benefit? Torrents?
It's a good question, actually.
Spiral should also be bringing the peons from the main, the lumber peons, to the Expo as he has a shredder. A bit of macro overview is lacking from Spiral this game.
But at least he built his Great Hall as close as it gets to the gold mine, right?
True.
So there is.
True, it's not a Spiral Expo this time.
Love the Shredder, actually. It's a good help in the defense. It's not enough yet. Excellent. Like Zeppelin microing the beetles, that's gold.
Where did the Bat Rider go, by the way?
A player's
He was
forces are under attack.
close to XlorD's base. I'm not sure if it's still there. Lots of Zeppelins for Spiral himself.
XlorD still banking at 50. And the Zeppelin sees the movement of the Crypt Lord. Zoe Mask on the Crypt Lord is nice. but it's still not that crazy amount of mana regen because he has no mana regen to begin with, but it improves it, of course. Pound of energy on the TC. Spiral's hero's close to double level 4. That's nice. What's the best third hero you can add to this? Or maybe just don't add third hero. I guess you should rather play dual hero for the TC Storm. At least until level 5.
We get Walker Master upgrade. That's one benefit. Lightning Orb can be pretty great.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we're going up north for the Creep Jack. Is Exlord going to take this fight or is he going to TP out?
70 supply already. Exlord with a Lich third. Still doesn't want to take this fight. And still no third expansion. Or second expansion.
Dude, this push is going to be strong. Fiends are 2-2 upgraded already.
Spiral needs an army. Like now. He's going up to 61. He's going Tauren. Q's the Pulverize. Going Shadowhunt to third. Kodo coming as well. Is he in time? Does Ixlor want to push already?
I think he does. Looks like he's getting his forces ready. What's the inventory saying? Heal pot, Wand of the Wind. Double heal scroll.
Yeah.
Exlord is ready.
Okay, Spiral needs a couple of more minutes. Has no TP. Has no speed scroll. Maybe he
that
should be
Zeppelin
here.
sees the move of the undead. Very important.
Yeah. But run. He needs to run now. Double level 4. Ring of Protection for the TC, really good. First Headhunter up. Spirit Lodge as well. Tauren coming. Spiral is producing like an AI. He's building everything he can.
Alright. Going to the shop. Needs heal scrolls. Gets one.
Oh, Cryptlord is threatening an Impale though, and this hits hard.
Player's forces are under attack.
Great items on the TC.
There's no TP on this Cryptlord though. Can he just focus fire and stun lock him? Oh, there was the potion before, or heal spell before. Raiders are suffering, but so is the Cryptlord. Oh, one of the wind can't stomp. Coil last second, another Impale to diminish the damage. He's ready to stun. Is there enough damage? Chain lightning, boom, first hero down, but Spiral is suffering hard.
TC with the invul, he will survive, but yeah, that was really expensive to get this hero kill. Perhaps too expensive. Or can Spiral fight back?
Big healing on the TC. Oh, the ghouls are almost dead. Spiral at 60 and close to his production buildings. Level 2 for the Lich. This Frost Armor is great. There's a little bit more mana on the Tauren Chieftain. This Nova hits so well into the backline. He's trying to take out the Fiends. The DK is in trouble. Hero Focus is the answer. And the DK dies as well. There's no Unholy Aura anymore. Spiral way faster now. The Tauren in the front line. 3 destroyers, but none of them is attacking the Tauren. The Fiends are in trouble. Level 5 Cripple is back though.
What's he going for? Beetles or Impale? Looks like Impale. Oh, TC also needs to be careful. There's Nova still left on this Lich.
Sick fight.
And the DK also bought back. Xlord was so rich with the double buyback. He's back in this game.
Spiral is broke.
DK again.
One of the wind being used. Is there one more storm? Doesn't seem like it. Shadowhunter level 2 in this fight. Another Fiend falling. Maybe another Fiend falling. He's trying to go with an Impale. Finally focus fire on this. Hacks. Not enough damage.
DK's low mana here. That's being abused. The low amount of coils. Lich now getting focused next. Lots of damage onto him. Nicely timed Hex. Disables the coil. Lich dies. And that's the orb gone. And Xlord down to only 52 supply left. Spiral waiting for the ensnares.
This was easily 60 supply dying combined. And there's no TP. There is no stab. Can Frostborn fight out with the coil? But there's another net. And there's another surround. And there's another kill. Is it what? The 5th hero kill for Spiral?
So much experience.
This is insane. It goes back and forth between them. A
Xlord
wonderful...
somehow is still rich because he got this expansion up so early.
My god. This experience spike here for Spiral. A couple of seconds ago, experience was neck and neck. And now Spiral has the huge lead.
And these 3 hero levels that he's about to hit are all massive. Level 3 Shadow, level 5 TC, level 5 Farseer. Also really good.
Especially in a match with multiple bases. And limited dispel, level 3 Wolves. A dream. You can always park a destroyer, but then it's not with you in the fight. Main gold mine down. For Spiral, still 1,000 gold in. Oh, this Acolyte dies. Can't establish the bottom left.
The last big camp going to Spiral.
Should send the heroes away, maybe. Especially the Shadow Hunter. He's far away.
Send the Farseer away now.
Good enough. Oh god! Triple
Mana Stone!
Triple level up and the Mana Stone? Okay.
So strong right now.
Okay, if he knew this is the golden camp.
Spiral, please make armor upgrades. These armors have such sick value. Not making them.
Waiting for the DK. Takes forever.
Dude, by the way, this is a 2-base game with the XlorD and Torrents. You know how happy I am right now?
And we didn't get a single stasis trap. Do you know how... Oh, we got Master Walkers now.
Yeah, we have free healing. Let's go. Heal wards.
No, it's healing. So...
Looks like he doesn't know the hotkey for heal ward. I don't know it either. Especially on Torrents, extremely effective. There it is.
No Watcher Ward, though. He's not spreading them. XlorD still has a lot of vision thanks to his beetles and his Zeppelins. Both are camping in the base now. Calm before the final storm.
Spiral needs to catch up on upgrades. Armor upgrades especially. XlorD at 2-2. His Fiend Destroyer army is very strong. It's gonna be a big Destroyer morph. Oh my god, dude. Look at all these statues.
Oh shit. And Spiral is more like my type of guy, you know? Damage! Upgrades coming. On these Berserkers. 2-0.
When playing XlorD first, air becomes much stronger for Undead against Orc because normally the big killer of mass air, or, you know, destroyers or worms, is Berserkers. But Impale is so strong against Berserkers that suddenly destroyers and worms are much more playable. We don't have worms here, but we certainly do have destroyers. Going to be at 2-3 upgrades in just a second.
Expansion bottom left. XlorD knows that Spiral knows. Watcher Ward upper right. Witch Doctor is finally spreading these. But both players have almost perfect information about what's up. What Spiral doesn't know is that there are 6 destroyers coming for him. Or even more. Like this is going to 8 destroyers.
He sees it now with a sentry. He sees the morph.
It was an entire screen. Did he see that?
Oh boy.
Stasis.
Willingly fighting into the destroyers.
Not too sure if that's the right call. Level 3 wolves. How much can they do against all this dispel? Heal ward in the back. Oh, this Impale is surreal. Invo potion the DK. Mass AoE for XlorD. Everything's just popping.
Destroyer's still largely alive. The Berserkers didn't fire too well. Going for the hero kill once again. Lich was in trouble. There was a coil. DK also dropping low. The answer for Spiral is the hero kill, and he gets the Lich again. Shadow Hunter in trouble also, though. Heavy focus on him.
The heal ward is bringing him so much. 66 supply against 64. XlorD dwindling. There's limited mana on these destroyers. DK on the left-hand side. Another big Impale. Shadow Hunter still holds on to the big mana stone. Level 4 DK. Shadow Hunter in focus fire. Coil on the... Oh no, he can't save him. Heal wave though. Last second. But for how much longer? All these destroyers. XlorD with an invul. He's safe. What about this DK? Safe to the north as well. Crazy fights. Oh, wow.
Really close.
It's only destroyers left. It's only destroyers left. Spiral with a tower against this expansion. Fiend down. 5 TC. Madness.
XlorD, where's his experience? Not yet 6.
Not yet 6. Dakota though, next step. One step closer. Zap. There's another Impale. DK is ready as well. Wolves. Uh-oh. Impale nicely hit.
Horse here.
Oh.
Way too far forward.
Yep. And that's the GG. A little anticlimactic. No ultimate or whatever, but XlorD 2-0 Spiral in a crazy game on Terranistan. Remember, this game was about to end after 3 minutes 30 when XlorD killed the hero and stormed the base.
What a game, dude. Oh, that was a joy.
Real.
Hard to say, like, what went wrong where. It's just all still so new, so unusual. I think, though, Headhunters, they have been the staple late game against Undead for the longest time. They are the late game Undead, late game army you want as Org, Headhunters. That used to be the case. With XlorD now in the mix,
Yeah.
I think that has changed.
Yeah.
You need an answer against Destroyers, though, somehow. Headhunters, perhaps not it. Bad Riders, perhaps too cost inefficient. With being on 2 bases and being rich and tier 3, maybe you're supposed to go Envenomed Spears Wind Riders. Usually I'm the biggest hater of Wind Riders. But especially in this kind of game, there were basically no Fiends left.
So I guess there's a conclusion in the other Winnerbracket Quarterfinal as well. Should be a Blade win. Yeah. Blade
2-0.
wins 2-0 against Edo as well. So wow. XlorD versus Blade now. This is pretty damn hype for the Winnerbracket final. We take a little break and then we're gonna continue with XlorD versus Blade. See you in a bit.